We'll go back inside Pioneer Arena as Tusculum takes on Coker. Your starting lineups first for the Coker Cobras. They come in at 3-7 overall in the year, 3-6 in the South Atlantic Conference. They'll start at guard, 5'4", a junior from Columbia, South Carolina, by way of Charleston Southern University, Aaliyah Myers. At forward, 5'11", a junior from Darlington, South Carolina, Hope Richardson. At forward, 5'11", a senior from Parma, Ohio, Emily Davis. At guard, 5'8", a freshman from Ennis, North Carolina, Abigail Kiesling. And at guard, 5'9", a junior from Raleigh, North Carolina, Raya Coley. Coker under first-year head coach Melissa DeVore, assisted by Jasmine Kearse. The Pioneers come in ranked 10th in the country, atop the South Atlantic Conference standings, and 8-0 on the year. They'll start at guard, 5'6", a junior from Knoxville, Tennessee, Jayla Arnwine. At point guard, 5'6", a junior from Lisbon, Portugal, Marta Rodriguez. At guard, 6 foot, a senior from Decatur, Georgia, Brianna Dixon. At guard, 5'10", a junior from Blythewood, South Carolina, Maya Belton. And at forward, the double-double machine, the 6 foot senior from Wallen, Tennessee, Maddie Sutton. The Pioneers under first-year head coach Megan Price, her first season as the head coach of the Pioneers, her third season overall, assisted by Camden Bonner. Again, the Pioneers sit atop the South Atlantic Conference at 8-0, Catawba at 4-0. Carson Newman, ranked 23rd in the country, despite only playing 3 games, sits at 3-0. UVA Wise at 5-1. And then there is a traffic jam. Anderson, Lincoln Memorial, Wingate, all with 3 losses in the conference. Limestone and Newberry both at 3-6. Coker also at 3-6. And then Lenore Ryan and Mars Hill at 1-5. And Queens at the bottom of the South Atlantic Conference standings at 0-4. Elsewhere in the South Atlantic Conference today, Lenore Ryan is at Carson Newman. That is a 2 o'clock tip. Mars Hill at LMU, Anderson at Wingate, and Newberry at UVA Wise here today around the South Atlantic Conference. Tusculum will be in their home white with the black letters and numerals with the orange trim. Coker in their road royal blue with the gold letters and numerals and a light blue stripe down the side. Again, Tusculum starters as we gave them to you: Arnwine, Rodriguez, Dixon, Belton, and Sutton. Good to see Maya Belton back in the starting lineup here today. And head coach Megan Price told us that we will also see Aaliyah Miller in today's game. Maddie Sutton will jump center for the Pioneers. Hope Richardson for Coker in the opening tap, controlled by the Cobras. As into the front court comes Coker. With it in their first offensive set, Kiesling on the right wing. Dump pass inside for Richardson. Turns on Sutton. Shot blocked away by Dixon and taken away by Marta Rodriguez. Arnwine, fresh off a 5 3-pointer performance, misses her first 3 of this basketball game, and Coker comes away with the rebound. Richardson's slow to get up, but now she's into the front court and joins the rest of her team. 3-pointer no good from Coley, and a scramble for the rebound, and it bounces out into the hands of Emily Davis of Coker, and the Cobras get a second chance opportunity. Davis for 3, back iron no. Richardson went over the back of Maddie Sutton, but she tipped it right into the hands of Marta Rodriguez, and the Pioneers bring it back the other way. 50 seconds into this game, still no score. Rodriguez to Belton, looking in, goes to Sutton, turns on Richardson, head fake, drives, and a foul. And Maddie Sutton will be to the line to shoot a pair. Hope Richardson had position if she would have gone straight up, but the arm came down and she committed the foul. And Sutton will earn a trip to the line to shoot 2. The foul on Richardson, her first. It's the team's first. And Sutton's first free throw is up and in. So Sutton gets the Pioneers' first point of the basketball game, and the Pioneers take the 1-0 lead, and Sutton will have a second. Free throw, good. Sutton makes good on both. Came into the game just a 65.2% free throw shooter, but she makes good on 2, and the Pioneers lead 2-0. Coker with the basketball. Richardson sets a screen. Coming off the screen is Davis. She'll pull up and fire from the free throw line. It's off the mark, and Dixon has the board for the Pioneers. Ahead to Marta Rodriguez. She'll run the floor. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line is back iron no good, and Coker comes away with a rebound with Kiesling. Kiesling into the front court, drives the lane on Rodriguez, leaves it for Davis on the right wing, goes between the legs, bumps Dixon, and Dixon's going to be whistled for the foul. So the foul on Bree Dixon, her first. It's the first team foul on Tusculum. The foul was on the floor, and Coker will inbound underneath her own bucket. Coker yet to get it in, and they throw it away. Miscommunication on the Coker inbounds play, and they throw it into the stands, the empty stands, and the Pioneers will have the basketball. Still no fans or spectators allowed here at Tusculum home games. Hopefully get some parents back in next month sometime. Sutton, turn, shoot, shot, good. Silky smooth turnaround jumper from Maddie Sutton. She's got all four for the Pioneers, and Tusculum leads 4-0 with 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Davis dribbles it off of her own foot, out of bounds, and it'll be Pioneer basketball. So back-to-back turnovers by Coker, giving Tusculum the basketball back. And head coach Melissa DeVore will go to her bench as into the game comes Sakita Joyner, the 5'9 junior from Hartsville, South Carolina. Marta Rodriguez brings it into the front court for Tusculum. Rodriguez looking for Arnwine off the screen. Instead goes backdoor to Dixon. Back outside to Arnwine in the deep right corner. Top of the circle, Sutton. Extra pass, Belton. She'll fire from the corner. That one's off the mark. Rebound, tipped around and taken away by Coker. Aaliyah Myers looks to run, but another turnover on Coker. As the Cobras throw it away in transition. And that's 3 straight turnovers and as many trips down the floor for the Cobras, and the Pioneers will have the basketball. Leading it 4-0, 7:30 left to play in the opening quarter. Sutton has all 4 points for the Pioneers. Belton to Rodriguez on the left wing. Belton left open for 3, left side, shot rolls, no, rebound tip. Belton got her own miss, goes back up with it off the glass and puts it up and in. The basketball was tipped around twice off of the Belton miss. It wound up in Belton's hands, and she takes it to the hole and puts it up and in, gets her first 2, and the Pioneers lead 6-0. Pioneers with the rebound off the miss the other end. Arnwine with the rebound, looks to push tempo. Marta Rodriguez for 3, knocks it down from the left wing. And the Pioneers have started the game on a 9-0 run, and Coker wants timeout. We go to break. 6:50 left to play in the opening quarter. It's Tusculum 9, Coker nothing. This is Pioneer Women's Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Broken windshield, take 1.
Hey guys, my windshield just got broken. I feel like I need to blow off some steam. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Blanks, there's no need to be stressed. Geico makes it easy to file a claim online, on the app, or over the phone.
Yeah, but what if I never hear back? That's gonna make me want to go, Jack.
Nope, your Geico claims team is always there for you.
That makes me want to celebrate with some fireworks. 5, 6, 7, go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah!
Geico. Great service without all the drama.
Johnson City Toyota is the #1 Toyota dealership in the Tri-Cities because we make buying simple. First, we discount every vehicle every day, and we stand behind what we sell with a lifetime warranty. For more, simply go to johnsoncitytoyota.com.
The 30-second timeout called by Coker turned into the media timeout, and the Cobras will have the basketball coming out of the timeout. Inside feed, Richardson turns on Sutton, count it, and 1. So Sutton will commit the foul. Richardson will be at the line trying to complete the three-point play. The foul on Sutton, her first. It's the team's second. And Hope Richardson will be to the line, trying to pull her team back to within 6, and the free throw is good. So after the Pioneers started this game on a 9-0 run, Coker calls timeout, and they get 3 points coming out of the timeout. Belton on the right wing against what is a 2-3 zone of the Coker Cobras. The pass from Belton goes out of bounds off of the foot of Valicia Demerant, who just checked into the game during the timeout, and the Pioneers inbound with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Belton, Rodriguez, puts it on the floor with the right hand from the left wing. Arnwine to Belton in the corner. She'll fire for three and knock it down from the corner. Maya Belton, welcome back to the lineup. Pushes the Tusculum lead back to 9. Driving. And shot no good from Janiah Wilder. Pioneers come back the other way. Sutton to Belton, the deep right corner. She'll drive baseline. Kick out Sutton. Loose ball into the hands of Rodriguez. Arnwine left open from the corner. That one rolls off, no. Rebound pulled down by Raya Coley of Coker. Inside feed. Turnaround Joyner. Shot no, but a foul. And Joyner will be to the free throw line to shoot a pair. The foul called on Marta Rodriguez. That'll be her first. It's the team's third. Emily Davis back into the game for Coker as Hope Richardson goes out. And Zakita Joyner will be to the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Cobras. We talked about it in the pregame. This Coker team is second in the conference in free throw attempts per game. They make a living getting to the free throw line. But they only shoot 62% from the free throw line as a team. Joyner makes good on the first. She'll have a second. It's short, no good. Rebound, scrambled for on the floor. Belton had it, and it looks like she'll be found from behind, and she is, by Janiah Wilder. Aaliyah Miller into the game for the Pioneers. Good to see her back into the game. First action since the Christmas break, as Jayla Arnwine will get her first breather of the basketball game. Marta Rodriguez in backcourt working against Janiah Wilder. Rodriguez gets it into the front court, now sets it up on the right wing. Sutton, right elbow, picks up her dribble. Extra pass Belton, she'll fire for three. In, out, rolls back in, good. Maya Belton gets the friendly roll, and the Pioneers lead by 11 at 15-4. 5:07 left to play in the first quarter. Abigail Kiesling with the basketball. Davis to Wilder for three. Shot, no. Rebound, Maddie Sutton has to rip it away from a Cobra and gets it ahead to Mata Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Belton, deep right corner. Back to Rodriguez on the right wing. Sutton looks left side for Miller. Now to Rodriguez. Puts it on the floor with the left hand. Goes between the legs. Kicks it left side Miller. She thought about the three. Now flashing over is Sutton. Entry pass Dixon. Nice look. Maddie Sutton who puts it off the glass and in. Give the assist to Bree Dixon. Set up from Aaliyah Miller, and Maddie Sutton winds up with the 2 points. 17-4. Pioneers with the lead. Coker with the basketball. Kiesling on the right wing. Now to Wilder. Deep in the right corner. Goes to Coley. The lefty will fire. Rolls off, no. Rebound pulled down by Maddie Sutton of Tusculum. Back the other way come the Pioneers. Miller into the front court. Kick out. Rodriguez left open for three. Rolls off, no. Rebound, Belton goes up with the left hand and puts it up and in. Maya Belton with the rebound put back. And Maya Belton has returned to the lineup with a vengeance. She's got 10 first quarter points. Davis to the hole is stripped on her way up by Maya Belton. The basketball will stay with Coker. Arnwine back into the game as Belton gets a breather. And inbounding underneath her own bucket will be Aaliyah Myers. Myers to get it in. Lobs it to nobody in particular, and it's a foot race to the basketball. Arnwine got there first and puts it up and in. Myers lobbed it over everybody's head. It was a foot race between Davis and Arnwine. Arnwine got there first and gets the bucket. 21-4 the score. Pioneers with the lead. Step back jumper on its way from Joyner's off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Bree Dixon. Outlet feed. Arnwine on the left wing. Crossover dribble. Dribbles in. Kicks it out to Miller. Right side Rodriguez. Back to Miller. Left open for three from the left wing. Got it. Timeout. Coker. We go to break. 3:15 left to play in the opening quarter. It's Tusculum 24, Coker 4. This is Pioneer Women's Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip-hop group tag team to help you plan dessert?
French vanilla, rocky road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop this, scoop this, scoop this.
and see all the ways you could save.
.315 left to play the opening quarter, and the Pioneers have jumped out to a 20-point lead behind 10 points from Maya Belton, and Miller just knocked down a three. So the previously injured Pioneers have combined for 13 points in this first half. With the basketball, Joyner, drive, shot, no. Rebound pulled down by Maddie Sutton. Into the front court comes Rodriguez. Dribbling on the right wing to Sutton. Inside Miller. Turns, faces the defender Wilder. Kicks it back out on the right wing to Rodriguez. 15 seconds to shoot. Crossover dribble. Rodriguez drives the lane, leaves it for Miller in the deep left corner. Miller with 8 seconds. Now needs help. Turns, has to be near 5 seconds, and there's the whistle. So a 5-second violation going to be called on the Pioneers. Into the game for Coker comes Haley McClure. As out of the game goes Rhea Coley. 2:31 left to play in the opening quarter. Coker with the basketball. Pioneers with the lead as Aaliyah Myers sets it up at the top of the circle to Davis on the left wing. Kicks it off to Wilder. Miller comes out to defend. Now to the free throw line of McClure. She steps out. Three-pointer on its way is good. McClure at 5'11", the freshman, knocks down the three. And it's now 24-7. And Maddie Sutton collided with a Coker Cobra, and I've yet to see who it is on the floor. And there'll be a stop and play as both players slow to get up. Maddie is up. The player for Coker still down. We step away. 2:06 left to play opening quarter. It's Tusculum 24, Coker 7. This is Pioneer Women's Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Stoppage in play as Maddie Sutton and Sakita Joyner collide at the free throw line on the Pioneer end of the floor. And Joyner's slow to get up. She's not putting hardly any weight on her right leg as she comes off the floor. As into the game comes Abigail Kiesling, who will be in for Joyner as the Pioneers have the basketball. Sutton was slow to get up, but she got up and stays in the game for the Pioneers. Rodriguez for three from the top of the circle. Side iron, no. Long rebound out of bounds off of Tusculum. And back over to Coker. 24-7 the score. Minute 51 left to play in the opening quarter. The Pioneers with Arnwine, Rodriguez, Dixon, Miller, and Sutton on the floor. Sutton already with 6 points and 4 rebounds. Three-pointer on its way from Myers is off the mark. Rebound tipped around. Pulled down by McClure. Goes back up with it. No. Rebound pulled down by Dixon for Tusculum. Outlet feed to Marta Rodriguez. Rodriguez doesn't have the numbers. Slows up. Now needs help. Had it tipped away by Myers. Scrambled by McClure and picked up by Kiesling. Coker comes up with the steal. Kiesling into the front court. Holds it on the right wing. Now to the top in Davis. Myers inside McClure. Turn, shoot, shot. Good. McClure has come off the bench to score 5 points for Coker. And the Pioneer lead is now 15, 24-9 with 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Dixon hands it off. Arnwine between two, lost it out of bounds, but a foul on Coker. The foul going to be called on Coker on Haley McClure. Her first. It's the team's second as Maya Belton back into the game for Tusculum as Aaliyah Miller goes out. And Jayla Arnwine to the free throw line to shoot two. On the year, a 72.7% free throw shooter. Arnwine, free throws good. 59.1 to play in the opening quarter. Arnwine back to the line to shoot her second, and it is good. Arnwine makes good on both. Pioneers lead 26-9. As Myers brings her to the front court for Coker. Rodriguez will pick her up on the left wing. McClure trying to post up on Maddie Sutton. They go inside to McClure, but it's tipped and taken away by Dixon. Dixon came from the backside, and Myers didn't see her coming. Pioneers with the steal. Belton on the right wing, 35 seconds in the quarter. Belton drives high off the glass, count it and one. Maya Belton with the bucket. She'll be at the line trying to complete the three-point play. The foul called on Emily Davis. That'll be her first. And the team's third. Into the game for Coker comes Ivana Baker, a 5'4" guard from Florence, South Carolina. Belton, free throw is no good. McClure pulls down the rebound, and the Pioneers' lead is 28-9 with 30 seconds to play in the quarter. Aaliyah Myers with the basketball at the top. Hands it off to Davis. Davis to Kiesling. Kiesling puts it on the floor with the left hand. Crossover dribble. Gets the screen from McClure. 12 seconds to shoot. Dixon tips the pass, but it's safely into the hands of Myers. Dribbling on the right wing. Will back it back out. 5 seconds to shoot. 8 seconds in the quarter. Myers, jumper on its way. Rolls off, no. Rebound, Rodriguez. 4 seconds. Rodriguez with two. Rodriguez will set and fire at the buzzer. In, out, no. And the first quarter comes to an end. We played one with your score. Tusculum 28, Coker 9. This is Pioneer Women's Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Johnson City Toyota is the #1 Toyota dealership in the Tri-Cities because we make buying simple. First, we discount every vehicle every day, and we stand behind what we sell with a lifetime warranty. For more, simply go to johnsоncitytoyota.com.
Out of the first quarter break as Tusculum with a 19-point lead behind 12 points from Maya Belton. Good to see her back in action. Sutton lost the handle, got it back, and then it's tipped away again by Davis, stolen away by Myers. So Coker with a steal in their first defensive set of the second quarter. Myers picked up by Arnwine, left side of McClure. Sutton comes out to defend. Entry pass to Davis down low. Shot blocked away by Dixon and taken away by the Pioneers. Dixon on the run into the front court. Kicks it to Belton to Arnwine left wing. She'll fire for three and knock it down. So a Dixon block leads to a transition three, and the Pioneers lead 31-9. Marta Rodriguez trying to tie her shoe, but she had to abandon that plan as Myers comes into the front court, and she's guarded by Rodriguez on the left wing. Myers hands it off to Davis at the top. Davis drives, tries to leave it underneath, but it's tipped out of bounds by Belton, and that will allow Marta Rodriguez to tie the shoe. Coker will inbound on the baseline with 13 seconds to shoot, 9:04 left to play in the first quarter. Elsewhere in the South Atlantic Conference, Carson Newman leading Lenore Ryan 21-13 at the start of the second quarter. Anderson leads Wingate 22-19, and Lincoln Memorial leads Mars Hill 26-6. Kiesling, three-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound pulled down by Maddie Sutton. Ahead to Rodriguez. Maddie Sutton now with 5 rebounds to go along with her 6 points. Rodriguez backs it out and resets the half-court offense and directs traffic and throws it away. Stolen away by Coker, stolen away by Emily Davis. Davis dribbling on the right wing. Rodriguez comes out to defend. Nice dish inside McClure, but a backside block from Arnwine. McClure gets it back, puts it up, no. Rebound and a foul as McClure got positioning on Maddie Sutton, and Sutton picks up her second personal. It's the first team foul on Tusculum of the second quarter. And Kiesling will inbound underneath her own bucket. Lobs it to the top, and Myers and Coker will set up in their half-court offense from there. And a whistle and a foul. And they'll put 16 seconds on the shot clock as the foul. Yes, the foul did not fully reset the shot clock. So 15 seconds to shoot for Coker. Myers with the basketball, dribbles in, leaves it for McClure, spins, almost spun right into Dixon, but she regains control of the basketball and puts up an errant shot. Rebound pulled down by Jayla Arnwine. The Pioneers bring it into the front court. 31-9 the score, 8:05 left to play, second quarter. Marta Rodriguez holds it at the top against Myers. Now to Arnwine. She'll drive on Kiesling. Scoop shot goes off the bottom of the rim, and Kiesling comes away with the rebound for Coker. Arnwine sprints into the front court to get in front of Kiesling. Handoff to DeMerit. Left wing Myers. Myers looks inside. Now back at the top in Davis. She'll drive on Sutton to the hole. Shot no. Rebound pulled down by Sutton. Arnwine, three-pointer from the corner over Valicia DeMerit, and Arnwine knocks down the three. Arnwine with the three, and the Pioneers lead 34-9. Valicia DeMerit, shot no. Rebound pulled down by Rodriguez, and she will slow things down and walk it into the front court for the Pioneers. Fresh off a 25-point performance, Jayla Arnwine has 10 first-half points. Sutton lost the handle, scramble for the basketball, and a jump ball will be called. And it'll be Coker basketball on the alternate arrow. Back into the game for Coker comes Rhea Coley, as out of the game goes McClure. Myers with the basketball, bringing it to the front court for Coker as her team trails 34-9 to Tusculum with 6:50 left to play in the second quarter. Coley, jumper, no. Rebound Sutton. Rodriguez looks to push tempo. Leaves it for Miller. At the top, right wing Sutton. Head fake from three, dribbles in, over Coley, shot no, but a foul. And the foul is going to be on Hope Richardson. That'll be her second personal. And the team's first of the second quarter. And Maddie Sutton will be to the free throw line to shoot a pair, where she's already 2 for 2 in this basketball game. Emily Davis into the game, replacing Hope Richardson for Coker. And Maddie Sutton at the line, shooting a pair. 6 points, 7 rebounds so far in the game for Maddie. And the first free throw is no good. She'll have a second. Her team leads 34-9 with 6:36 left to play second quarter. Sutton, free throw, good. Maddie Sutton makes good on 1 of 2. She's got 7 points to go along with 7 rebounds. And the Pioneers lead by 26 points. 6:30 left to play second quarter. Myers with the basketball on the left wing. Dribbles to the top. Kicks it to Coley into the deep left corner. Three-pointer no good from Davis. The rebound's pulled down by Aaliyah Miller. Miller looks to run into the front court. Miller dribbling on the right wing. Coming out to defend is Coley. Miller dribbles to the free throw line. Stutter steps all the way to the hole. Shot, no, but a foul. And Miller will be to the free throw line to shoot a pair. As the foul called on Emily Davis, that'll be her second. It's the team's second. And Aaliyah Miller will be to the free throw line to shoot 2. 3 points so far in the game for Miller. Good to see her back along with Maya Belton, who have both played good so far in the early going of this game. And Miller makes good on the first free throw. Miller's second free throw is good. Miller makes good on both. Pioneers lead by 28. 37-9 the score. Pioneers with the lead. 6:01 left to play in the second quarter. Myers for three. Shot, no. Rebound, Maddie Sutton. Handoff to Marta Rodriguez, and the Pioneers look to run. And Marta slows it down, aborts that, and says, let's get into our half-court set. Marta, crossover dribble, past her defender, scoop shot off the glass at ends. Marta Rodriguez with the driving bucket, and the Pioneers lead by 30. Their largest lead of the game. 5:30 left to play, second quarter. And after shooting 32% in the first half against Mars Hill in their last outing, the Pioneers are shooting 59% in the first half of this one. And the Pioneers with a block on the defensive end. Miller, free throw line jumper, good. Pioneers are on a roll. They lead 41-9. Now shooting 60% in the first half with 5 minutes left to play in the half. Coley for three, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds and back over to the Pioneers. But first, the media timeout. 4:58 left to play second quarter. It's Tusculum 41, Coker 9. This is Pioneer Women's Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Broken windshield, take one.
Hey guys, my windshield just got broken. I feel like I need to blow off some steam. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Blanks, there's no need to be stressed. Geico makes it easy to file a claim online, on the app, or over the phone.
Yeah, but what if I never hear back? That's gonna make me want to go, check, check.
Nope, your Geico claims team is always there for you.
That makes me want to celebrate with some fireworks. 5, 6, 7, go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah!
Geico. Great service without all the drama. Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip-hop group tag team to help you plan dessert?
Fresh vanilla, rocky road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop this, scoop this, scoop this, scoop this, scoop shakalaka, 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 shaka, scoop shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you...
Pioneer basketball coming out of the media timeout as Tusculum has jumped out to a 41-9 lead, shooting 60% from the floor as Arnwine now joins Belton in double digits. Belton with 12, Arnwine now with 10 to lead the way for the Pioneers. Arnwine with a basketball on the left wing. Marta Rodriguez back to Arnwine. She'll fire for three from the corner. This one's up and over the backboard and out of bounds. So Coker will have the basketball back with 4:58 to play second quarter. Kiesling brings it to the front court, and a traveling violation is going to be called on Valicia Demerit. And the Pioneers will have the basketball back. The turnover, the sixth of this first half against Coker. The Pioneers have turned it over 5 times so far in the game. Arnwine. Rodriguez gets a screen. Nice feed inside Maddie Sutton. No, but a foul. What a beautiful crisp pass from Marta Rodriguez to Maddie Sutton. Marta Rodriguez's play this year has been probably the biggest surprise of the season for the Pioneers. And she just continues to get better. Maddie Sutton, free throw. In, out, no. The foul was on Valicia Demerit. Her first, team third. And Maddie Sutton will have a second free throw, which is up and good. Maddie Sutton makes good on 1 of 2. Tusculum leads 42-9. Sutton now has 7 points and 8 rebounds. Kiesling against Jayla Arnwine, dribbles past everybody and then has it stripped away from behind off of Kiesling's foot. Arnwine got beat defensively, but then backside strips the basketball away and then somehow gets it to roll off of Kiesling's foot and out of bounds. So she not only stripped it, she gets the basketball back for the Pioneers. Great defensive recovery for Arnwine. 4:10 left to play, second quarter. 42-9 Tusculum. Miller on the left wing. No look pass in the corner. Three-pointer on its way from Dixon is no good. And the rebound secured by Coker's Janiyah Wilder. Wilder runs the length of the floor. Shot no. Rebound put back from Coley is good, and she'll be to the line trying to complete a three-point play. And the foul called on Tusculum's Marta Rodriguez. That'll be her second. And to the line to try to complete the three-point play will be Rhea Coley, the 5'9 junior from Raleigh, North Carolina. Coley, the lefty, eyes and fires, and the free throw is good. Coley completes the three-point play. And the lead is now 30 for Tusculum at 42-12 as Coley gets her first 3 points of the basketball game with 3:45 to play second quarter. Sutton from the free throw line. Kick out, Arnwine, three-pointer on its way. Back iron, no. Rebound pulled down by Valicia DeMerit of Coker. Running the floor are the Coker Cobras. Shot from Coley is blocked out of bounds from behind, and Coker will inbound on the baseline with 23 seconds on the shot clock. Kiesling to get it in. Lobs it to the top, and it's tipped away by Dixon and chased down in backcourt by Coley, and Coker brings it back into the front court with 15 seconds to shoot. Coley got away with a travel. Shot's no good, and the rebound's pulled down by Maddie Sutton. Rodriguez into the front court with 3:05 to play second quarter. Pioneers with a 30-point lead. Miller dribbling on the left wing, dribbles into the deep left corner. Inside to Sutton, turns on McClure. Head fake, lays it up off the glass and in. Maddie Sutton with the ball fake, gets the bucket. She's got 10, and the Pioneers lead by 32. Kiesling on the right wing to DeMerit. Outside to Wilder. Goes between the legs at the free throw line, kicks it back outside to Kiesling. Head fake, drives all the way to the hole, lays it up, no. Rebound pulled down by Kiesling, turns, shoots, shot, rolls, no good. Coley pulls down the rebound, and a third opportunity this trip down the floor for Coker. Wilder for three. This one's off the mark, and finally the Pioneers clear the rebound. And then a foul going to be called in backcourt as McClure almost went up and over Marta Rodriguez. The foul on McClure, her second. It's the team's fourth. As Myers back into the game for the Coker Cobras, as the Pioneers will bring the basketball into the front court with a 32-point lead with 2:15 to play. Arnwine on the left wing. Pioneers have shot 55% from the floor so far in this first half after shooting 32% in the first half against Mars Hill. Entry pass, Arnwine, and a block and a foul. The foul going to be called on Janiyah Wilder, her first. It's the team's fifth, and that will earn Arnwine a trip to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Maya Belton will be into the game for Arnwine. After she shoots these two free throws, Arnwine 10 points in the game. Again, fresh off a career-high 25-point performance against the Mars Hill Lions in the Pioneers' last outing, and she makes good on the first free throw. Arnwine, second free throw. Good. Arnwine makes good on both. Pioneers lead by 34 points. Maya Belton checks in as Maya with 12 first-half points in her return to action. We'll give Arnwine a breather with 2 minutes left to play in the half. 46-12, Pioneers with the lead. Wilder with the basketball on the left wing. Belton comes out to defend. She tries to drive on Belton, and Belton blocks the shot away, and it's taken away by Marta Rodriguez. Belton says, not this time. Rodriguez at the other end, no, but a foul. And Marta Rodriguez will be to the free throw line to shoot two. The foul called on Aaliyah Myers will be her first. It's the team's sixth of the quarter. And Marta Rodriguez will be to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Marta on the year, just a 50% free throw shooter. She's 5 for 10 from the charity stripe on the year. Rhea Coley back into the basketball game for Coker as Wilder goes out and Marta Rodriguez knocks down the first free throw. She can push her team's lead to 36 points with the second free throw, and she does. Rodriguez makes good on both. The Pioneers lead 48-12 with 1:35 left to play opening quarter. Shot no good from Myers underneath. Maddie Sutton rips away the rebound. And Maddie Sutton 1 rebound away from a first half double-double. Rodriguez for 3. Short, no. Rebound, Maddie Sutton. So Maddie Sutton with a first half double-double. Miller's 3 is no good. McClure pulls down the rebound for Coker. So Maddie with 10 points and 10 rebounds already in the half. Miller with the rebound off the missed 3 from Coker. And the Pioneers come back the other way. 48-12, the Pioneer lead. 7th double-double of the year for Maddie Sutton already. She leads the nation. Sutton leaves it for Miller in the corner for 3. Short, no. Rebound, tipped around, and pulled down by Kiesling with 43 seconds to play in the half. Kiesling to the top, and Myers goes to work on Belton. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line is good. And Myers gets her first 2 points of the basketball game. She came into the game as the leading scorer for the Cobras. Belton, Rodriguez, left wing to Miller. 20 seconds to play in the quarter and the half. Entry pass, Sutton, shot, no, but a foul. And Maddie Sutton will be to the line to shoot 2. The foul on Coker will go against Ivana Baker. That'll be her first. Team 7th of the quarter. And we talked in the pregame about how Coker makes a living at the free throw line as they are second in the conference with 3 free throws attempted in a game. But it's the Pioneers who've made a living at the free throw line in the first half of this one, as they are now 12 of 16 from the free throw line in the half. Coker has only shot 4 free throws. Maddie Sutton makes good on 1 of 2. She now has 11 points and 11 rebounds, and the Pioneers lead 49-14, 13 seconds to play in the first half. Myers gets a screen from McClure. Myers with 6 seconds will fire. Shot rolls, no. Rebound, tip. Kiesling, rebound put back, no. Rebound tipped around in the first half. Comes to an end. The Pioneers dominate in the first half, and they go to the halftime locker room with a commanding lead. Your halftime score, Tusculum 49 at Coker 14. This is Pioneer Women's Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
windshield, take one.
Hey guys, my windshield just got broken. I feel like I need to blow off some steam. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Blanks, there's no need to be stressed. Geico makes it easy to file a claim online, on the app, or over the phone.
Yeah, but what if I never hear back? That's gonna make me want to go, Jack.
Nope, your Geico claims team is always there for you.
That makes me want to celebrate with some fireworks. 5, 6, 7, go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah!
Geico. Great service without all the drama. Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip-hop group tag team to help you plan dessert?
French vanilla, rocky road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop this, scoop this, scoop this, scoop this, scoop shakalaka, 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 shaka, scoop shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student-athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student-athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student-athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingles has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time.
Wow, it's funny running into you.
Ingles, all the ingredients for family.
So much of life these days is rushing around from one place to another. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the journey on the way to the destination. And part of what makes it a little more enjoyable is an appreciation for the folks who help you get there. At Ingles, we know that the people who send you on your way are the same ones who keep you coming back.
I think you should take it for a spin. Are you serious?
Ingles, all the ingredients for family.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Family.
Food's here!
What's it mean to you?
We got lunch.
To us, it means the people you care about, look out for, and yeah, love. Even if you'd never let them hear you say it.
You're eating hummus? What's wrong with hummus?
Here at Ingles, we have everything you need to gather around the table and give each other a hard time. Because that's what families do. Ingles, all the ingredients for family.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
name's Trent Gibson. I play basketball here, and I'm a sophomore. I chose Tusculum because of the family atmosphere that's given. As soon as I walked on campus, I was embraced, and also just because of the academics. I feel like I'm pushed every day to be my best.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Johnson City Toyota is the #1 Toyota dealership in the Tri-Cities because we make buying simple. First, we discount every vehicle every day, and we stand behind what we sell with a lifetime warranty. For more, simply go to johnsoncitytoyota.com.
It's fine. It'll be okay, okay? Nobody cares about the flowers. Who needs flowers at a wedding?
At Ingalls, we know that the best of plans don't always go according to plan.
My best friend's getting married today and the florist never showed.
That's why we're always there when you need us.
What are their colors?
Purple and cream.
With smiling faces and helping hands.
No one cares. No one cares. You will look great. Flowers are not important. And where is Holly? Have you anyone seen Holly?
And although life will be predictably unpredictable,
let's get you to that wedding.
A curveball is that much more satisfying.
I got the flowers!
When you knock it out of the park.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome!
So when the plan goes out the window and improvisation becomes the order of the day, just remember, that's where the best of memories are made.
All right, they're ready for us.
True story. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
We are in Granger County, Tennessee, here at Pierce Farms, and the Pierce family has been working with Ingalls for over 30 years. It means a great deal supplying produce as a local farmer. It really touches base knowing that we're just simple people just trying to help, and we love what we do, and Ingalls is a huge part of helping us do it. Farming is who we are, and it's in our blood. God has really blessed us with the sun and the soil to grow the best tomatoes you'll find anywhere. I believe it's really in the soil. So if you're in Granger County and you farm tomatoes, then you're in. Just a great blessing on us to actually farm and be able to farm and to supply tomatoes to people. And Ingalls really cares about family farms like Pierce Farms, and they really care about their customers. We're just glad to be a part of that. God has blessed us with a really great partnership there. They make fresh local produce have real meaning for lots of people. I'm Shane Pierce, and this is my Ingalls story.
Welcome back inside Pioneer Arena on the campus of Tusculum University as Tusculum, the 10th-ranked team in the nation, all over Coker, 49-14. Elsewhere in the South Atlantic Conference, 23rd-ranked Carson Newman leads Lenore Ryan at halftime, 48-31. Also at the half, Anderson and Wingate tied at 37. 1:47 left to play in the second quarter. Lincoln Memorial leads Mars Hill 42-19. In men's action, a minute 53 to play in the first half. Number 15, Queens 46, UVA Wise 32. Pioneers will have the basketball first to start the second half with a 35-point lead. It'll be the starting lineups in the game. Maddie Sutton, Maya Belton, Bree Dixon, Marta Rodriguez, and Jayla Arnwine on the floor for head coach Megan Price and the Pioneers. Arnwine dribbling on the left wing, dribbles into the deep left corner. Out on the left wing to Rodriguez, back to Arnwine, she'll fire for three. That one's no good. Rebound pulled down by Belton, puts it off the glass, no good. And the rebound's pulled down by Myers of Coker. So the Pioneers come up empty, their first trip of up the floor in this second half. And Coker goes to work with Richardson on the inside. Her shot's no good, and Maddie Sutton pulls down the rebound. So 1 and out for Coker, their first trip down. Arnwine fakes from three, tries baseline, and draws the foul. And Jayla Arnwine will be to the free throw line to shoot two. The foul called on Richardson. That'll be her third. It's the team's first of the third quarter. And Jayla Arnwine at the free throw line where she's 4 for 4 in this game. Arnwine, free throw is up and in. She's now 5 for 5. She's got 13 points. Arnwine back to the line to shoot her second. Free throw is good. Arnwine makes good on both. Pioneers lead 51-14. Arnwine now with 14 points in the game on a 6 for 6 free throw shooting performance. Richardson outside Kiesling for three. Got it. Abigail Kiesling knocks down the three for Coker. 51-17 now the score. Pioneers with the basketball. Marta Rodriguez at the top. Arnwine from the corner for three. Rolls off, no. Rebound pulled down by Abigail Kiesling of Coker. Back the other way come the Cobras. 8:40 left to play, third quarter. Driving is Coley. Shot, no, but a foul. And Rhea Coley will be to the free throw line to shoot a pair as the foul called on Maya Belton of Tusculum, her first, team first. And Rhea Coley, the 5'9 junior from Raleigh, North Carolina. 2 points so far in the game as she's 1 of 8 from the floor, 0 of 4 from three-point territory. And the first free throw is up and in. She'll have a second. Will Coley. And the left-handed free throw is good. So Coley makes good on both, 51-18. Check that, 51-19 now the score. 8:30 left to play, third quarter. Belton on the right wing. Arnwine, now Rodriguez to Belton in the deep right corner. Entry pass Sutton, back outside. Dixon for three, off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Sutton. Back outside to Rodriguez. The Pioneers reset. Now 15 seconds on the shot clock. Rodriguez, Belton right wing, back to the top Rodriguez. Arnwine in the deep left corner. Crossover dribble, tries baseline, kick out Belton. She'll fire for three from the deep right corner and knock down the three. Three-point basket, Maya Belton. And the Pioneers push their lead to 54-19. Myers to Davis. To Coley, drives on Dixon, kick out Davis for three, and she knocks down the three. Emily Davis with the long-range jumper for Coker, 54-22 now the score. Belton now with 15 points. Davis now with 6. Pioneers at the other end. Marta Rodriguez, nice pass inside Sutton. Head fake and a foul from behind on Hope Richardson. And I have that as her 4th personal foul. A little bit surprised that Coker chose to leave Richardson in when she picked up her 3rd personal just a moment ago. But Maddie Sutton will be to the free throw line to shoot a pair where she's 5 for 8 in this game. Miller checks in. Arnwine will come out. McClure into the game for Coker as Richardson will sit with 4 personal fouls. Maddie Sutton at the line. Free throw is good. Maddie has 12 to go along with 13 rebounds. And she'll be back to the line to have her second. And it is good. Maddie Sutton makes good on both. Pioneers lead 56-22, 7:20 left to play in the third. 13 points, 13 rebounds for Maddie Sutton. Myers for 3, shot short, saved from going out of bounds by Coley. And they'll say she stepped on the baseline trying to save it, and it'll be Pioneer basketball. So Rhea Coley tried to save it, but could not do so. And the Pioneers will have the basketball with 7:05 to play in the third, leading 56-22. Marta Rodriguez dribbling on the left wing, gets a screen and picked up by Myers. Looks inside for Sutton. Back to Belton, left wing to Dixon. Entry pass Sutton, turns and faces Davis. Kick out Miller, who'll fire for 3. That one short. Rebound tip. And Miller chases down her own rebound, but a traveling violation is going to be called on Aaliyah Miller. Good effort for Miller, but when she got the basketball, she just could not stop the momentum, and it carried her into a travel. 56-22 now the score. Pioneers with the lead. Coker with the basketball. Myers, Kiesling for 3. Got it. Abigail Kiesling knocks down the 3. 2 3-pointers now for Kiesling. And the lead is 31 for Tusculum. Miller to the top and Marta Rodriguez. Bree Dixon back to Rodriguez. She'll fire for 3. Back iron no good. Rebound pulled down by Abigail Kiesling. Hands it off to Myers. Ahead to McClure. McClure will back it back out. Thought about the 3. Leaves it for Myers on the right wing. Who'll go to work on Belton. Kicks it into the corner. Davis for 3. That one rolls off no. Rebound. Marta Rodriguez of Tusculum looks to run. Lob pass Sutton underneath. Puts it up. No. And Sutton, the back of her head hit the floor hard. She's slow to get up. She's just going to lay there for a second and let the butterflies go away. And now does get up. And kind of shaking off that left hand. Maddie Sutton at the free throw line to shoot 2. As the foul called on Emily Davis, that is her 3rd. And Maddie Sutton will shoot 2. She's got 13 points in the game, and she's 7 of 10 from the free throw line. The first free throw is up and in. Sutton makes good on both. And I got to agree with head coach Megan Price looking at the replay. She told the official, if you get undercut like that, that's an intentional foul. Well, looking at the free throw, the play was pretty much over. It was very close to an intentional foul. And would have been a bad situation for the Pioneers if Sutton would have got hurt any worse than she did because she fell hard to the floor. Myers with the basketball from in front over Belton, puts it up and in. Myers with the bucket, 58-27 now the score. Belton for 3 from the top of the circle. That one's good. Maya Belton knocks down the 3. She now has 18 points, 13 points for Maddie Sutton, and the Pioneers lead 61-27. Abigail Kiesling for 3. She knocks down the 3. So a much more high-scoring second half as Coker, after shooting 12% from the floor in the first half, starting to come alive here in the third quarter. Shearmond underneath will draw the foul, and she'll be to the line to shoot a pair. And the foul called on Coker's Haley McClure, her 3rd, and we go to a media timeout. 4:50 left to play in the third. It's Tusculum 61, Coker 30. This is Pioneer Women's Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Shearmond will be at the line for the Pioneers, the 5'9" junior from Cape Coral, Florida, as she looks for her first points of the basketball game, and the first free throw is up and in. Second free throw on its way. Good. So Deidre Shearmond gets her first 2 points of the basketball game. Had a good outing against Mars Hill in her highest minutes of the season. Came off the bench for the Pioneers and had some quality minutes. 63-30 now the score. Pioneers with the lead as Shearmond gets her first 2 points of the basketball game. Three-pointer on its way from Valicia DeMerit. She knocks it down. As Coker has the answer at the other end. 63-33 now the score. Dixon holds it at the free throw line. Kicks it back outside to Marta Rodriguez as Tusculum starting to kind of slow things down a little bit, leading by 30. 4 minutes left to play in the third. And a blocking foul is going to be called underneath on Myers. And the Pioneers catch a break there. Foul called on Aaliyah Myers. That'll be her second. It's the team's fourth. And the Pioneers will inbound. So officially it'll be 5. So the Pioneers will shoot 2. I had it as 4, but the official counted 5. So Shearmond will be at the line shooting a pair. First free throw from Shearmond is no good. She'll have a second. Free throw on its way. Good. Shearmond makes good on 1 of 2. She's got 3, and the Pioneers lead by 31. Myers with the basketball, dribbles in the lane, kicks it out on the right wing to DeMerit. Pull up, lob pass inside McClure, but it's ripped away by Bree Dixon. Check that, Aaliyah Miller. Lob pass ahead to Shearmond. Kicks it back outside to Miller, right back to Shearmond on the inside, who puts it up, but had it blocked away from behind. Outlet feed to Abigail Kiesling. Kiesling takes on Dixon. Tipped away into the hands of Miller. Outlet feed Shearmond to the hole, who put it up and in. Beautiful transition basketball off the steal. And the Pioneers lead 66-33. Shearmond now with 5 points in the game for the Pioneers. Myers drives, shot, rolls, no, rebound, out of bounds, off of Coker and back over to Tusculum. Here to the game for Coker comes Janiah Wilder. As the Pioneers with Shearmond and Avery Price in the basketball game right now. Price, the 5'9" freshman from Lebanon, Virginia. Marta Rodriguez brings it into the front court. Right wing to Price. Back to the top in Rodriguez. Left wing goes to Miller. Miller looking inside. Puts it on the floor with the left hand. Myers comes out to defend. Lob pass Shearmond at the free throw line. Jumper on its way. Got the roll to go. Deidre Shearmond with 7 points in the third quarter. And the Pioneers now lead by 35. With it on the left wing, this will be Rhea Coley. Jumper on its way, short, no good. Rebound pulled down by Aaliyah Miller. Miller, a 1-on-3, will take it by herself through the lane all the way to the hole. Put it up short, no. Rebound put back from Shermond is no good. But she has earned yet another trip to the free throw line. And Deidre Shermond will be at the line to shoot too. The foul called on Janiah Wilder, her third. And Shermond at the line shooting a pair. Shermond makes it on the first. She'll have a second. 69-33 the score. Second free throw from Shermond is good. And just like that, Deidre Shermond has 9 points off the bench, all in this third quarter. 2:25 left to play in the third. 70-33. McClure for three off the top of the backboard. Saved underneath and put up and in by Rhea Coley. 2:15 left to play in the third. Marta Rodriguez sprints it into the front court. Now Price will fire for three. Back iron, no. Rebound pulled down by Wilder of Coker. Into the front court comes Janiah Wilder. Myers will line up for a three. Shot, no. Rebound. Oh, no. They didn't see each other. Dixon and Price both went for it. Problem there is they're both Pioneers. And they fought each other off, and the basketball went out of bounds. So Coker will inbound underneath their own bucket as Emily Davis back into the game, replacing Haley McClure. And Abigail Kiesling will inbound underneath her own bucket. Kiesling had her pass tipped by Miller right into the hands of Rodriguez. Rodriguez through the lane. Kick out. Price. Dixon back to Price for three. Got it. Avery Price knocks down the three. 73-35. Myers' jumper from the right elbow was good. 73-37 now the score. Myers now with 6. 1:25 left to play third quarter. Lob pass, free throw line. Nice dish underneath Dixon. Back to Shermond. Shot no good. And then in a scramble for the basketball, reach-in foul is going to be called on Coker. The foul on Rhea Coley, her first. Maddie Sutton back into the game as Dixon will go out. Avery Price at the line shooting a pair. Price will have a second. And the second free throw is no good. So Price misses on both, and Coker brings it back the other way. Myers drives baseline to Davis, lost it off the foot, regains it on the right wing, drives on Shermond, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Deidre Shermond. Stepped in front trying to draw the charge, but got there a step late. Arnwine back into the game for the Pioneers. Also into the game for Coker is Ivana Baker, as Kiesling goes out for Coker and Avery Price goes out for Tusculum. Davis will be at the line shooting a pair for the Coker Cobras. Davis in the game, 3 points, as she's 1 of 7 from the floor. First free throw is no good. You know, there was a coaching change in the offseason as Megan Price took over for Devin Carter, but the bench and how much they have fun has not changed one bit. This Pioneer women's team, they have fun. There's no doubt about that. Arnwine for three. Got it. Jayla Arnwine knocks down the three. Her third three-pointer of the game, and she now has 17 points, coming off of her 25-point performance against Mars Hill. Long three is off the mark from Wilder. Coker got the rebound with Davis. Back to the top and Myers. In the corner, this will be Coley. On the right wing into the hands of Baker. Now to the top and Myers. Drives on Rodriguez. Pull up floater on its way, no good. Rebound pulled down by Shermond. Rodriguez through the lane. Kick out to Arnwine. Drives baseline. Leaves it back for Rodriguez. Now Shearmond from the free throw line knocks down the jumper. So Deirdre Shearmond, who got some quality minutes against Mars Hill, now has 11 points in this third quarter by herself. As a foul going to be called underneath on Jayla Arnwine. And they'll call the foul on the floor, so Myers will inbound underneath her own bucket. And the foul on Arnwine, her first, team third. And as the third quarter comes to an end, the shot's no good. And we've played three. Your score, Tusculum 78, Coker 38. This is Pioneer Women's Basketball on the Pioneers Sports Network.
Broken windshield, take one.
Hey guys, my windshield just got broken. I feel like I need to blow off some steam. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Blanks, there's no need to be stressed. Geico makes it easy to file a claim online, on the app, or over the phone.
Yeah, but what if I never hear back? That's gonna make me want to go, check.
Nope, your Geico claims team is always there for you.
That makes me want to celebrate with some fireworks. 5, 6, 7, go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah!
Geico. Great service without all the drama.
It'll be Coker basketball to start this fourth quarter as the Pioneers holding on to a commanding 40-point lead, 78-38. Tusculum with the lead, Coker with the basketball as the Pioneers shot 41% in that third quarter. Coker, though, 47% in the third quarter as they began to heat up just a little bit. And the foul called on Deidre Shearmond underneath will send Richardson to the free throw line for Coker. The foul on Shearmond, her first, team first. Free throw, no good. So Richardson will have a second. 10 seconds into this fourth quarter. Richardson, free throw, no good. Rebound, Maddie Sutton. So Sutton pulls down the rebound, her 14th of the game, to go along with her 15 points. And the Pioneers bring it into the front court. Belton on the right wing. Now to Miller. Turns and faces. Hands it off to Marta Rodriguez. Rodriguez underneath the Sutton. Back outside to Belton. She'll fire for three. Shot short, no. Rebound pulled down by Aaliyah Miller. Miller looking inside for Shearmond. Loose ball into the hands of Sutton. And then a foul going to be called on Coker. The foul called on the Cobras and Rhea Coley, her second personal. First team foul called on Coker of the fourth quarter. And Rodriguez will inbound underneath her own bucket. Gets it into Miller, dribbles in, lost the handle, and taken away by Rhea Coley of Coker. Outlet feed Wilder, lost it out of bounds off of Shearmond. And Coker will inbound underneath her own bucket with 25 seconds on the shot clock. 9:14 to play in the game. And with a 40-point lead, the Pioneers are 9 minutes and 14 seconds away from their first 9-0 start in school history. And it would be 12 straight wins dating back to last season. Richardson lost the handle outside to Myers, goes to work on Rodriguez, lost the handle. Myers forgot the basketball, and Rodriguez was there waiting on it. Marta Rodriguez, too strong off the glass. The rebound pulled down by Richardson of Coker. Hands it off to Wilder, and she'll bring it into the front court. Driving on Rodriguez all the way to the hole. Shot no, but a foul. And Wilder will be to the free throw line to shoot a pair as the foul called on Marta Rodriguez, her third personal. Second team foul called on the Pioneers of the fourth quarter. And Janiah Wilder will be to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be her first trip to the free throw line as Wilder in search of her first points of the game as she's 0 for 6 from the floor in the contest. Wilder free throw is short, no good. Wilder will be back to the line to shoot a second. Wilder, good. All these empty seats, and Josh Ely sitting on a step. Second free throw is good, 78-39 the score, 8:46 left to play in the game as Marta Rodriguez brings it across the timeline. Miller looks inside instead of Rodriguez. Maddie Sutton at the free throw line, leaves it underneath Shearmont, who puts it up and in. 13 points in about 8 minutes for Deidre Shearmont. Yeah, it's a pretty good catch when you got a defender hanging on your elbow. Myers on the inside, shot no good, rebound Maddie Sutton. 80-39 the score, Pioneers with the lead in the basketball. And that will be a block on Myers. That'll be her third. As into the game for Tusculum comes Jordan Rogers, the 5'5 sophomore from Grand Prairie, Texas, as Belton goes out. Remember before the game I was telling you about King and how she played some good minutes? And yeah, her name's Jordan Rogers, just so we're clear. Rogers with the basketball for the Pioneers. Rodriguez at the top of the circle. Into the deep left corner, Aaliyah Miller for three. Rolls off no. Rebound Shearmont, who puts it up and in. And Deidre Shearmont has 15 points in 9 minutes. Coker with the basketball. Demerit to the top and Wilder. Drives on Jordan Rogers and a foul. Count it and one. Wilder with the tough shot gets it to go. And Jordan Rogers picks up her first personal foul. Abigail Kiesling back into the game for Coker, along with Emily Davis. As Janiah Wilder will be at the line trying to complete the three-point play. Deidre Shearmont had 5 points against UVA Wise back on November the 24th. She has 15 in this one. So a new career high for Deidre Shearmont by 10 points. The free throw was good from Wilder. 82-42 the score, and a foul going to be whistled on the inside against the Coker Cobras. Again, it's going against Aaliyah Myers. That will be her fourth. It is the team's third as McClure into the game for Coker as Myers goes out. Marta Rodriguez will inbound the basketball underneath her own bucket. Rodriguez gets it into Jordan Rogers in the corner. The three-pointer is short, no good. And Davis pulls down the rebound for Coker. Abigail Kiesling into the front court to Davis. Puts it on the floor with the left hand. Drives, floater, rolls, no. Rebound pulled down by Maddie Sutton. Outlet feed, Marta Rodriguez, but it's tipped and taken away by Wilder. Wilder through the lane. Head fake, pull-up shot. No. Rebound pulled down by Marta Rodriguez of the Pioneers. Back the other way comes Tusculum. Shearmont driving, leaves it underneath for Sutton, but it was too strong and taken away by Davis. Jillian King is up off the bench, set to check into the game for the Pioneers. Abigail Kiesling on the drive to the hole. Shot, no. Rebound, Sutton. Into the hands of Marta Rodriguez. Outlet feed, Jordan Rogers in the lane. Kick out, Sutton. Head fake from three. Kicks it out to Aaliyah Miller. Now back to the top and Marta Rodriguez. 6:15 left to play in the game. Rogers, wide open three on its way. No. Rebound Miller, put back no, but a foul. And Aaliyah Miller will be to the free throw line to shoot a pair as the foul called on Abigail Kiesling. That'll be her first as I have it. And the fourth team foul called on the Coker Cobras. As into the game comes Jillian King along with Bree Dixon. Yeah, I realize there is one. I just got those two confused. First free throw from Miller is up and in, which never happens to me. I never get names twisted or focus on one thing. It never happens. Second free throw is up and in. 84-42 the score. Caitlin Weems up off the bench, set to check into the game for the Pioneers the next dead ball. With 6 minutes left to play in the game. McClure with the basketball at the top, throws it to Davis in the deep right corner, drives baseline, and a reach-in foul going to be called on the Pioneers. Going on Jordan Rogers, her second. Caitlin Weems into the basketball game for Tusculum, the 5'7" senior from Chuckey, Tennessee. Caitlin Weems started her college career at UNC Wilmington, played a little basketball, then played a little beach volleyball here at Tusculum, and now rounding out her career where it started on the hardwood. McClure up and over Weems, shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Shearmont into the hands of Jillian King. And the Pioneers bring it into the front court. 84-42 the score with 5:30 left to play in the game. Rogers back to King at the top. King looks left. Now gets it to Weems in the deep left corner. Back on the left wing to King. Lob pass to Shearmont at the free throw line. Underneath, wide open is Dixon, who put it up and in. Nice look from Shearmont to Dixon. Pioneers get the bucket and now lead it 86-42. As Dixon gets her first 2 points of the basketball game. Myers for three from the corner. Rebound pulled down by Bree Dixon. Gets it off to King, and she'll bring it into the front court with 4:58 left to play in the game. 86-42. Pioneers. Shearmont, baseline jumper, rolls off no. Rebound battle for. And it's taken away by Myers. Myers kicks to the top, and Davis. Three-pointer on its way, no. Rebound pulled down by Deidre Shearmont of Tusculum. Into the hands of Jillian King. King brings it into the front court. Weems, left side three on its way, short, no. Rebound pulled down by Myers. Looked underneath and out of the outstretched arms of Rhea Coley and out of bounds. It'll be Pioneer basketball when we come back. 4:20 left to play in the game. It's Tusculum 86, Coker 42. This is Pioneer women's basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Johnson.
The media timeout as Tusculum with 15 points off the bench from Deidre Shearmont. King to Weems on the left wing, back to the top, and King. Weems comes off a screen on the right side and dribbles on the right wing. Weems back to the top, and King. Shearmont comes to the free throw line. Weems on the right wing, hands it off Shearmont and juggles it out of bounds. It's a good look from Weems to Shearmont, but Shearmont had it tipped from behind and then juggled it out of bounds. Myers, Kiesling, three-pointer, Sidearm, no. Rebound pulled down by Bree Dixon. Outlet feed to Jillian King. King into the front court. Deep left corner feed goes to Rogers. King at the top to Dixon. In the corner to Rogers. She'll fire for three. Got it. 3-point basket. Jordan Rogers. As she gets the three, and the Pioneers lead 89-42. Entry pass down low. Richardson, and a foul. Foul called on Jordan Rogers. That'll be her third. It's the team's fifth. And the free throw line is Richardson. Her first free throw was up and in. 4 points now in the game for Hope Richardson, the 5'11 junior from Darlington, South Carolina. Second free throw is off the mark. Rebound. Pulled down underneath by Coley. And then she loses it out of bounds. Pioneer basketball with 3:19 left to play in the game. 89-43 the score. The Pioneers welcome the return of Maya Belton, who has 18 points in the basketball game. Maddie Sutton with 16, and Deidre Shearmond with 15 points in probably less than 15 minutes. King has her pocket picked by Araya Coley. Coley all the way to the other end, lays it up and in. So Coley with the strip and the bucket makes it 89-45 in favor of Tusculum. Caitlin Weems dribbles into the deep right corner, back to the top, and King. Coley now has 9 points for Coker. King to Shearmond at the free throw line underneath the Dixon. Dixon, fadeaway jumper on its way is good. Bree Dixon with the silky smooth jumper, and the Pioneers lead 91-45. Myers through the lane, to the hole, shot rolls, good. Myers gets the bucket. She's got 8. Dixon now has 4 for the Pioneers. 91-47 the score. Timeout. And Tusculum calls timeout. And it takes us to immediate timeout. 2:14 left to play in the game. Tusculum 91. Coker 47. This is Pioneer Women's Basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Price into the game for the Pioneers, along with Shamanique Pearson, the 6-foot senior from Brewston, Tennessee. And as I'm looking down at the roster, the Pioneers turn it over. Myers the other way, drives on King, and a foul going to be called on the floor on Tusculum. Going against the Pioneers, Jillian King. That'll be her first. It's the team's 6th, so Myers will be at the free throw line shooting 2. Into the game for Tusculum comes Hannah Barr, a 5'4" redshirt freshman from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, as Caitlin Weems comes out. And Myers' free throw is short, no good. Myers back to the line to shoot her second. Free throw is good. King with the basketball, brings it into the front court for the Pioneers with 1:55 to play in the game. Jillian King has it at the top of the circle. Puts it on the floor with the left hand. Three-pointer on its way from Rogers, and a traveling violation going to be called before the shot on Jordan Rogers. Minute 45 to play in the game as Myers brings it into the front court for Coker. Araya Coley to the top, and Myers. She'll fire for three and knock it down right over the outstretched arms of Hannah Barr. 91-51 the score. Entry pass down low. Pearson turn, shoot, shot, no. Rebound tipped out of bounds off of Coker, and Tusculum will retain possession. Into the game for the Pioneers comes Madison Sutton, a 5'9" freshman from Hampton, Georgia. As Jordan Rogers comes out, Jillian King to get it in for the Pioneers. King gets it into Pearson, back to King, and she'll dribble it out and set up in the half-court offense. 15 seconds to shoot. A minute 20 to play in the game. Price to the top, and King. King puts it on the floor with the left hand to Price. She'll drive, leaves it to Pearson. Back to the top, and King, and a foul going to be called on Ivana Baker. The foul on Baker, her second. And Jillian King will be to the free throw line to shoot two for the Pioneers. And the first free throw is up and in. So Jillian King gets her first points as a Pioneer. The transfer from Valdosta State. Second free throw is no good. Myers into the front court for Coker. 92-51 the score. 1 minute exactly to play in the game. Entry pass, Richardson turns on Pearson. Shot, back iron, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with Coker with 14 seconds to shoot, 54 seconds to play in the game. Brian Staten has the call of the Pioneer men against the Coker Cobras coming up next. Hope this hot shooting can carry over to the men's game, who are looking to bounce back from a road loss at Newberry, just the second loss of the season for the Pioneers. Pioneer women looking to move to 9-0 for the first time in school history, ranked 10th in the nation. 45 seconds away from that. Three-pointer from Myers is no good. The rebound pulled down by the Pioneers. Driving through the lane, all the way to the hole. Shot, no. Madison Sutton rebound, and a traveling violation called on the other side. Madison Sutton, not to be confused with Maddie Sutton, got the rebound, but then traveled with it. And Coker brings it into the front court with 25 seconds left to play in the game. Myers guarded by King. Gives it off to Abigail Kiesling. Now on the right wing to Ivana Baker. Left side to Myers. King comes out to defend. Myers, step back jumper on its way. In, out, no. Rebound by Myers. Kicks it out, Kiesling. She'll fire for three. That's an air ball. Myers comes down with it. Kick out McClure. She'll fire for three. That one's off the mark. And this basketball game comes to an end. Tusculum College. Check that. Tusculum University does something they never did as Tusculum College. They are 9-0 for the first time in school history. Your final score, Tusculum 92, Coker 51. Pioneer women's basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.